Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. 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 Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing.
You create misery, have your cake and eat it. Take your place in history and pray we don't repeat it. Call it fate, call it back, call it off, don't call me later. Lay your head in your bed, it's just how you made it. How you made it, how you made it, how you made it, how you made it, out of my way, I'm running. I'm gonna catch you if I can. Out of my way, I'm coming. I'm gonna catch you if I can. Out of my way, I'm running. I'm gonna catch you if I can. Out of my way, start running. I'm gonna catch you.
saying nothing. Stop running. Stop running. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. You ain't saying nothing.
Yes. Hi, welcome to another Wednesday evening live with me, DJ Bluecore from Sweden. Today I have prepared a new and fresh mix, Candyshop version 38. I have some new and fresh tunes for you. The mix is as usual 1 hour long, and I also have a Swedish word for you all. The first tune that are coming in, it's a remix of a classic one. I think you will recognize it. Let's kick off the show.
You ain't saying nothing.
I can see all the stars just shine on me when I dream a little fantasy. When I fly in the sky with the birds so high, and it makes me feel like ecstasy. It's like ecstasy in my fantasy. Will this feeling last forever when I dream a little fantasy? Na 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 na.
pretty good at that, if I'm being honest. Sleeping in an empty bed, I'm gonna leave my eggs on red. Listen to what my therapist says, I'm gonna try, I promise. All the stuff I know right now, it came from messing up most of my 20s. It's changed from now, and I'll be last. I spent most of my life feeling quite empty. If you could stand back, I used to say that. I thought I needed space to find my balance, but I might need a hand. And if you could be that, I might need some help to find my balance.
A great new track from Alaguan, and it's called Balance, released on 24/7 Hardcore. Turn it up!
Balance. I'm trying to learn to love myself and what's good for my mental health. I read a lot about self-help. I'll never be polished. I see the cycles happening now. I'm responsible for shutting them down. It took a while to figure that out, but it's my job to stop it. There's lots of reasons I messed up. I grew up around things that weren't that healthy. I'm working hard and it's looking up. If I stick to routines, it's gonna help me. If you could stand back, I used to say that. I thought I needed space to find my balance, but I might need a hand. And if you could be that, I might need some help to find my balance. 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 the sunrise, driving me insane. Escape the feeling of an incidental day. Lost all the tears that I once knew. Here comes the break of dawn to see me through. Show me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. Come on and give me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. Show me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. Come on and give me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine.
This is a tune from the classic duo Force and Styles, and it's a featuring Kelly Llorenna, and it's called Sunshine. You are tuned into DJ Bluecore with Candyshop version 38, a new and fresh mix. And like always with the new mixes, I will be uploading them to Mixcloud also. And like always, it will be uploaded on YouTube afterwards. But on Mixcloud you can listen to it without my voice over. If you like the tracks that I'm playing, be sure to drop me a follow.
Watching the sunrise, driving me insane. Escape the feeling of an incidental day. Lost all the tears that I once knew. Here comes the break of dawn to see me through. Show me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. Come on and give me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. Show me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. Come on and give me the sunshine, just show me the sunshine. I promise myself. I promise myself. I promise I'll wait for you. Midnight hour. I know you'll shine on through. I promise myself. I promise the world to you. I gave you flowers. You made my dreams come true. I promise myself. How many others
you took your time. I never thought you would fall behind. Still, I don't know where to find the signs that you and me are on the other side. Oh, I don't run and I don't wanna hide. Let's figure out and open up our eyes. Felt so good when we intertwined. Now it's gone, do you realize? Are we sinking in the deep? Oh, why you and me falling down like autumn leaves on the bottom of the trees? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, is this the end of the show? You're falling down like autumn leaves on the bottom of the tree. You'll find me.
This is a new tune from Darwin on Brutal Cuts, and it's called Grounded. This is DJ Bluecore live from Gothenburg, Sweden.
Took your time. I never thought you would fall behind. Still, I don't know where to find the signs that you and me are on the other side. Oh, I don't run and I don't wanna hide. Let's figure out and open up our eyes. Felt so good when we intertwined. Now it's gone, do you realize? Sinking in the deep. Oh, why you and me falling down like autumn leaves on the bottom of the trees. Oh, is this the end of the show? You're falling down like autumn leaves on the bottom of the tree. You'll find me.
Big shout out goes out to everyone in the YouTube chat room. We have Albany, Hoppy, DD Universe, one of us, Akos, Axel Werner. You're tuned in to DD Bluecore, live from Sweden. This is a tune from Flakee and it's called Only Time, released on Brutal Cuts.
I'm here where endless meets the end. Do you see me? I'm hidden here again. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. I'm standing at the edge, but something always brings me back. All the voices in my head reminding me of what I had. If I fall tonight, you can bring me back to life. If I fall tonight, you can be my saving light. Like lightning in my veins, now they see me, and I'll never be the same. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. You can be my saving light. You can be my saving change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. It will astound you. I need your loving, like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. It will astound you.
No, Beba, you have not missed the Swedish word. because it's time for the Swedish word right now. It's halfway through the set. But first, the tune I'm playing right now is a tune from Jack in a Box and GBL, and it's called Need Your Loving. And like always, I have a very, 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 very important word for you all. Today's word, it's on Swedish fiol, and that means violin. We take the word again, fiol, and that means violin. And you can use that in a sentence like jag gillar att sitta i floden och spelar fiol. And that means in English, I like to sit in the river and play the violin. We take this word once, or the sentence once again. Jag gillar att sitta i floden och spelar fiol. And that means I like to sit in the river and play the violin. Very important word and sentence.
Change your heart.
And if you like the tune that I'm playing, be sure to drop me a follow on YouTube or Twitch, or maybe both.
universe mirrors our hearts, both drawn to the rhythmic allure. The pulsating core of the universe mirrors our hearts, both drawn to the rhythmic allure, an eternal dance of matter and mind, energy and emotion.
You're tuned into DJ Bluecore live from Sweden with Candyshop version 38. A new and fresh mix. A tune that are in the background right now is a tune from DBL and it's called Diving Faces. Like always with new mixes I will be posting them on Mixcloud afterwards. And also at YouTube as usual. Big shout out goes out to Christoph for the donation. Thank you very much. You're tuned in to DJ Bluecore live from Sweden. If you like the tracks that I'm playing, be sure to drop me a follow.
Shadows leaving blood behind your eyes.
on down. Feel your body burn as I was.
I can't hide it, fight it, fake it. I can't stop this feeling. I can't stop this feeling. Oh, 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 la di da 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 da, la di da 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 da. I can't stop this feeling. I can't stop this feeling.
Gabba time. A tune from Korsakoff and Ricardo Moreno, and it's called This Feeling.
Surprising kicks that ring in your ears for days. So today on every stage, showing you the hardcore ways. Bass hits spiking your energy to the ceiling, forgetting our troubles everyone deals with. Anytime, take a soul and heal it. Reflect the ultimate hardcore feeling. And heal it, reflect the ultimate hardcore feeling. Hardcore feeling. Hardcore feeling. Hardcore feeling.
There exists a sacred mirror that reflects the essence of who we are. Forged in the energy of countless souls. Each reflection stands as a testament to the resilience of our spirit. It's time for the reflection of the ultimate hardcore feeling. Stands as a testament to the resilience of our spirit.
Last track out for this set, it's a tune from Miss Kate and The Watcher, and it's called Reflection. Or Reflections.
No matter what they say, do it away anyway.
Big shout out to everyone that tuned in.
Surprising kicks that ring in your ears for days. So today on every stage, showing you the hardcore ways. Bass hits spiking your
Shout out to Albany29. Big thank you for the donation.
Anytime, take a soul and heal it. reflect the ultimate hardcore feeling. This is harmony of hardcore.
The mix will be uploaded on YouTube afterwards with the full track list. And also don't forget this week's Swedish word, fiol, and that means a violin. And the mix will also be uploaded at Mixcloud afterwards.
Harmony of hardcore. This is harmony of hardcore. This is harmony.
Thank you once again and see you all and back next week. Bye bye.
Take a soul and heal it, reflect the ultimate hardcore feeling.